Hi guys, welcome back here to another video. And we are here looking at a new game on Steam. It just came out about a couple of days ago. It's called Dinkum. This game is based on farming, and it is a little bit set up like Hydroneer, but in Hydroneer you don't farm. You have something to do with diamonds, gold, and cloutium. Here, this game is a farming-based game. We're looking at a couple of pictures here, photos. That's here. It's James here. It's just under 2 weeks before Dinkum release. Now James, he is the creator of the game Dinkum. I've been busy making sure that the game is ready for everyone, but this game is only an early access game, which came out on Steam, like I said a couple of days ago. But I want to take a little bit of time to say thank you. All right. Now this is the figure here you're going to be playing with. You're probably going to be starting out here with a tent. And what you have to do is you're going to have to create your own farm on the map here. Now this is a sort of a 3D game. I don't know if you might know Minecraft. It's a little bit like it's going towards Minecraft. I think it is. As you can see in the graphics here, it's going a little bit towards Minecraft. It's also going towards Hydroneer as well. But the basic game setup here, it's been a long time, and lots has happened to me since I've been gone. Yeah, that is probably James, the creator, who's writing all that. Lessons and milestones. Posting updates again. Yeah. Here we can see a character here sitting on a bank here on the map. Devlog number 22, pet dogs and villager schedules. It's been a little while. My personal life in 2019 was really busy. Yeah. So this is the creator who's making this game. I don't know when this game is going to be out. Like I said, this is only an early access where people can buy this for little money and test the game. And the creators of this game, they also have a Discord channel here. Where is it? It should be here on Steam somewhere. If you scroll down a little bit, you probably find their Discord channel somewhere at the very bottom of the page here on Steam. If you buy the game here, Dinkum, then I think if you scroll down to the bottom of the page nearly, you can scroll away down. You can get into their Discord channel and you can chat with them on how the game should be improved or what you want to have improved on the game. Some new items, new bits and bobs here, some new things that you want to do in the game. They will all add that and they will make the game better and better for people to play as well. Yeah, here you can build your own house after all, but you have to try and make a lot of money in Dinkum to be able to build up your farm the way you want it to. Home improvements, that is when you have a lot of money, then you can buy yourself a house and live a lot better than having to live in a tent. Now this is the farming area. This is I don't know what this is, some kind of a pig or something. You give it milk. That looks like a milk bottle here. You probably put the food in here, and you feed your animal right here. All right. Looks like a nice game so far. I'm going to be making a video because I bought the game here, Dinkum. I will make a couple of videos showing that game. There are a couple of videos out already on YouTube, but I want to show you guys what this game is all about as well. So we have here chickens and storms. Now you can build a chicken hut here and feed your chickens with food. Now I don't know how food is going to be produced in the game here. You may have to produce it first, and then if you have your food for your animals at the ready, then you can start building here a chicken hut or a chicken coop here and feed your animals. Alright. Devlog chicken is great. Well, it's been a while, don't worry, I've still been busy working on Dinkum. Why don't I share some stuff I've been working on with you? What that means is he's talking to the testers. He has a lot of testers testing his game, and they are giving James, the creator, they are giving him feedback about the game and how the game should be improved in the near future, and what the testers or what the public want in this exciting game. Here you can see here the garden. We have here a couple of vegetables here, a pumpkin here. You can work in your own garden as well. You can plant seeds, give your seeds water, and then they will start growing here. Months and more crops. All right. Growing trees and table saws. Table saws, yeah, when you have grown trees here, when they are ready to be cut down, then you can probably use a table saw to cut the trees into lumber, and you can craft. I think you can craft a lot of things from wood, stone here, and you can go mining as well. I have seen in a couple of videos you can do some mining as well. I think you can mine copper and what have you. But we'll see all that in game when we're gonna do first episode on it. Devlog's trouble and turkeys. Those are what the turkeys look like, the in-game flying animals here. Happy Australia. Now this game is set up like an Australian map. You can see the red ground here. It's nice and red. That is an indicator that this map is based on an Australian outback map or something. Happy Australia, it says here. Happy Australia Day. It's pretty much just been optimization again. Although there have been some new additions, so they have added a couple of additions to the game. Alright. What is this here? Biomass and traps. I think you're gonna set traps here to trap some animals for food, so you can cut up animals that you can eat. What they're claiming is you have to cook your food first before you can eat it. December went quick, and I have blocked a month, but the good news is there's a fair bit to show off in this vlog post, so yeah, we'll look at the vlog pictures here, what he has created, guys. Here you have your different utensils that you can use for working in the garden. Here you have a greenhouse and a little garden patch here where you can plant stuff. There are sprinklers in Dinkum. I don't know how the sprinklers or the sprinkler system works yet. I think you have to fill that up with a watering can. I'm not sure how that is set up. I've also been playing around with a few other ideas that might actually end up in the game. That is pretty awesome, guys. That he came up with a couple of ideas on how to get the sprinkler system, and also ideas on other stuff as well that he wants to implement in the game. That is pretty cool. Now, what I have seen is if you light up a fire for warming up, and if you accidentally walk through a fire, you can extinguish the fire by getting into the water here. That's a river where you can collect water with a watering can to water up your crops so that they can start growing. But you can also extinguish the fire on yourself by walking through the river here, guys. And back in the swing of adding new features would have been more if Rockstar wasn't so selfish as to release a certain cowboy game that is like a sponge for my time. I don't like that very much when other games here um, come up with stuff out of other games, and now that could ruin somebody's like a creator. That could ruin a creator's life and his game as well that he is creating. I don't like that very much at all. But I still managed to add a new animal, a new biome, and a new farming options. Alright, that is brilliant. Farming options. I wonder what the farming options are going to be like. Here we see the little guy here. You can play a male or you can play as a female. You have two options that you can play as. Alright. After spending a lot of time optimizing Dinkum during the last 2 weeks, I moved houses. This ended up being a much larger task than I was expecting. Yeah, that is what I'm trying to say. If you're working on a game and if you're moving stuff around, like he mentioned here, moving houses around, that is a lot of work for a creator to do. Because once the stuff gets placed on the map, and if you want to move stuff again for a couple of reasons, then that is going to take time out of your schedule. So I'm glad he's working on stuff like that. I've had maybe 4 or 5 days that I've actually worked on Dinkum. That is brilliant. Unfortunately, I've spent the last week focusing on optimizing Dinkum. He's optimizing the game here all the time, as you guys can see here. The houses here we have, that is probably some type of a water tank or something. You can see the water here in the background. I'm not sure how you can fill that up. That means I haven't got much to show of this time. I did manage to put in 2 new buildings, probably that one and that one here. There is a craftsman's house and a greenhouse. I don't know if that's a greenhouse. That is probably the craftsman house. I don't know if that's a greenhouse, no or not. Not so sure about that one. Here we have the closes and NPCs. I don't know what NPCs is. 2 new buildings are in the game. HSKT is a clothing store. That is the clothing store right there. It's a terrible name. He hasn't come up with a proper name for this clothing factory here, and is probably going to change. I'm glad he's going to change this HSKT clothing factory here, or clothing store, I should say. And I'm just calling the other building the post office for now. That is the post office for now that he's talking about. So, like I said, he's changing a lot of stuff all the time in this new Dinkum game. Alright, brilliant. As for food-wise, you go fishing in a pond where you can catch fish in there, but you have to boil the fish or cook it to be able to eat it. So you can't eat raw fish and you can't eat raw food in this game. What's a billabong? billabongs and mining. That's what I was mentioned earlier, that you can mine in the game as well. It's kind of like a small lake without running water. So a billabong is a small lake without running water. Some people might call it a stagnate water sitting in a gross hole in ground. It is. Yeah, billabong is. They might call that a billabong in real life as well. A small hole here with no water running. All right. So practically where the water is nice and still. Secret metal. For a while now, you could bury the fruit, the lime tree, to grow another plant. I had the idea, what if you could bury any item? I have seen that in a couple of videos where you can almost bury any item. You can bury fruits here, like here a lime tree. Then it will probably grow into another plant here. But I've seen people, they can practically bury anything you want, and you can dig it back up too. If you probably need it in the near future, you can bury stuff and dig it back up as well here. That is a little metal detector here that he's using. I think he's trying to find some scrap metal here, and he's going to bury it up. He's going to make some useful items out of crafting stuff with metal. Alright, brilliant. What else do we have here? The media. What do we have here? Okay, here's a little description of the game here. Get ready to start a fair Dinkum life and build your new home out in the bush. Out in the bush, that means on the Australian outback map. It looks a bit like Australia. Explore tropical eucalyptus forest. Okay, it's got here eucalyptus forest in it. It's a scorching desert and cool billabongs on an island inspired by the wild Australian outback. So, like I mentioned before, billabongs are small ponds with no running water. It has still water in it. Take care of giant wombats. Wombats are probably some giant bats or something. Play with friends. Now you can play this game in multiplayer with your friends as well. And get ready for the Ripper time. You can play this in single player and you can play multiplayer as well. Features. Let's look at the features here, guys. Features are build your town your way. So what that means is you probably won't get anything on the map here. You have to craft stuff. You can buy buildings, make money, and you can build your own town the way you want it to be. Go from starting out sleeping in a swag under the stars to the sprawling town with farms, businesses, and attractions. Eventually, you will draw in visitors who might decide to stay and make it their home. That is brilliant, guys. That is brilliant. So you can build your own map, not your map, but your town, and make visitors come and make them welcome in your town that you have built on the map here. That is brilliant. Start a farm with crops. You can do that. Care for and breed chickens. Now you can breed chickens here, cows, sheep, as well as Dinkum's iconic giant wombats. That is awesome, guys. Dinkum's iconic. They named the wombats after the game Dinkum here. Dinkum's iconic here. Yeah, like I said, they named the wombats after the game Dinkum. The wombats might seem intimidating at first, but really are sweethearts. Yeah. Cultivate crops. Now you can cultivate your own crops for your town across the whole island, choosing the best spots for each type. Not only do the seasons change, but the temperature. Yeah, that is a bit like in Farm Sim, where you have seasons. but the temperature shifts depending on where you are on the island. That is an awesome thing to have in the game like this. When you are on the map, then the temperature is gonna change depending on what spot on the island you are currently moment at. Alright. What else do we have here? Craft items to organize and decorate. Now you can craft your own items and decorate your town with it. Keep your neighbors happy by customizing your town with fences, flower beds, street lamps, beehives, windmills, okay, hedges, fountains, and a lot more. The happier your townfolks are, the more likely they are to settle down, bring their families, and set up stores with unique items. That is brilliant, guys. Never seen that before. That is brilliant. Now you can play here solo, which means single player, or you can play a co-op with your friends, which means co-op is nothing else but a multiplayer. Invite your friends to visit your town, where they can help you construct buildings, shop at your stores, or go fishing, race emus. I don't know what emus are, fight crocodiles, and much more. Sounds like a lot of fun to me. And you can go fishing, bug catching, egg hunting, cave exploring. That is brilliant. I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna try out the fishing, the bug catching, egg hunting, cave exploring, a lot more. The island is chock-a-block with insects, fish, and minerals. So grab your tongs and go track down and collect them all for your personal museum's collection and sell them for a tidy profit. So you can collect here bugs and minerals and fish and turn them into profit. Hunt and survive. You need to survive on the map as well by hunting down animals and cooking them and eating them. Hunting animals for food and defend yourself from deadly predators who are just as hungry as you are. Those roos might seem friendly, but they pack a punch. Now, I don't know how you might be able to take them down or anything like that. They say here they're going to pack a bunch of things, so you might have to construct some type of an arrow. I don't think you can get them with a pickaxe or something, so you have to construct some type of a weapon to get those rooses down. Attack creatures head on or capture them with traps. Now you can build traps in the game to take down the creatures that you need to stay alive in the game. It's up to you how to survive. Alright. You can customize your character and your home here. Customize your character in Dinkum to be the true blue version of you. Buy that shiny pair of sunnies or what Akibara had in the shop, or seek out rare items through exploring the great outdoors. This is a fun game, you know. This is what they're trying to say here. That game is a lot of fun. You can do a lot of exploration here on the map, explore stuff for yourselves here. That is brilliant. And through chinwags with fellow townfolks. Alright. Make your house your own cozy abode. Craft a huge range of furniture. Okay, you can craft furniture here and decorations. Choose where everything goes and invite friends over to show off your interior designer creds. Awesome. And here we have a couple of screenshots here. What you can practically do here in the game. That's a garden setup. That is a farm setup here. Here they are probably inviting their friends to stay over at their house here on the map. Here you can go fishing here. That is what the fish looks like. That looks like some kind of a big shark or something. I don't know. But it looks like a pretty big fish to me. Here you have palm trees. Usually with palm trees they have bananas or something. I don't know. Or coconuts, I should say. You can hunt down coconuts and different types of fruits as well. And they've mentioned above that you can go bug hunting. That is what this guy here, he's got a net. Here, that's a bug catching net, and the bugs are flying around already here. And you can catch bugs with this net. Now, I don't know what you can do with them. Don't know if you can eat them or sell them. I don't know. What is happening here? Let's talk. Okay, you can talk with this person here. The videos. Here's the Dinkum trailer. I'm not gonna play the Dinkum trailer video. It might get tracked down by YouTube. I don't know. So I'm not gonna play the video on my video. A little bit too risky. Alright, I think that concludes this. The home. That is the home page here. Yeah. Wish list on Steam. Build your town. Forage and farm. Life off the land. Collect fruit. Cut down trees. You can cut down trees as well. Smash rocks. Go hunting, fishing, catch bugs, and start a farm. Alright. Explore your island. You can explore your island. I think you are only on one island, on one map so far. Survive. The island can be a bit dangerous. Yeah, bugs and whatnot. To make sure you fence off your crops from the wildlife. Now you have wildlife here on the map, so you're gonna have to fence off your crops and keep the crocs out. The crocus. Probably means crocodiles or something. Yeah. Dinkum James Bendon. That is the creator of Dinkum. James Bendon. Console ports and other languages for Dinkum are currently planned for after early access. I will let people know of if anything changes. Alright. Brilliant. You have all the information here that you need on the game here. You can see the dates that were posted here. The 19th of July. Here. And James Bendon, like I said, he's the creator here of Dinkum. I was really excited to wake up and play some Dinkum Tag Back TV, played some Dinkum on stream. That is probably his stream video where you can watch him play Dinkum. Yeah, I don't know what that means here. But you can visit his website here, his link, and you can watch that guy here play Dinkum. Alright, and I think that concludes the Dinkum. It says here, early access available July 14th. We have here the 22nd of July already. I kind of missed that game. When it is out in early access, it says here 14th of July. I kind of missed out on that. I didn't know that there was a new game coming out of this called Dinkum. So my video is a little bit late. The 22nd we have today. So sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I didn't know that this game came out on the 14th of July, so my video on this game is going to be a little bit late, but it doesn't matter, you know. You still can see what Dinkum is all about as well, and I'll be making lots of videos on this game, I hope. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in comments below what you guys think of this long video. It's a half-hour video on what I have showed you here on their vlog page, all about Dinkum. And yeah, like the video, subscribe to my channel, watch the videos, and comment. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, we will see you in the Dinkum videos. Thanks for watching and bye bye.